I haven't done this in a while. I've been busy. So, I mean, whoever wants to join can join. No trolls. All right. You want to do that? Go on a popular person's channel. You get some more out of it. All right. Anyway. Okay. Welcome. Just chilling. Good talk. Do whatever you want to do. I used to do this all the time. Well, ish. But yeah. Shit. Jeez, man, gonna get to the point. 7 dislikes, man. Deserves more. She doesn't get to the point. We just need a setting. We don't need all that. Anyway, oh well. See my bed behind me. Big deal. Someone's gonna dox my bed. Hey, I know where you live, man. See your bed. You thought you could hide that shit? He exposed you. Saw your bed and your Snoop Dogg poster. You're finished. Yeah. I wear these glasses, by the way, because it helps me look at screens a little bit better. It's not just for style, although I do like how it looks, but it helps me look at a computer screen a little bit better. And I don't want to be going to bed with computer irritated eyes. So anything that mitigates that, I'm all for it. I use it when I work, shit like that. One like, shout to you. What's up, one viewer? Yeah. So like I said, I don't go live a lot because I'm busy with school and I'm busy with work. I got things I want to do, trying to achieve in my life. Um, it's kind of a process that's going to happen in the future. So I'm just really striving to go to that goal as much as I can because, well, how else am I going to get there if I don't work hard to get there? I'm never going to get there, right? And the journey there is I just kind of fuck it. I got pushed to make some of myself. So that's why it seems like I'm here at home, but I'm busy. You know, I'm busy trying to make some of my life, and soon you're going to be seeing a different background. Me in my own house. But until spring, you'll see the same familiar room. I'm getting my master's degree. So, no, I've seen people in my master's who are far older than me. So, no one's really too old for school. But you mean high school? I don't know what you. I hope you mean college, but for masters, it's no. I mean, people are my age or even older, oftentimes. Bachelors, it might be a little old, but yeah, I was referring to my masters. And by the way, I'm 27. I'm not that old, so I get my master's in transportation and graduate in December. I've been working really hard at it, and I've been doing some bullshit ass job has nothing to do with it, and I'm studying that at the same time, learning both things. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm too busy to really do anything, and it kind of makes me more focused on trying to just live for myself at the same time. You know, yeah, sounds like a useless degree. It's not. It's actually a lot of money to be made in it. Um, look up the senior transportation planner. They make up to like 15 grand a year. And that's like through 15 years of experience. And the job I'm going to get makes, I mean, look, I don't need to be talking too much of that. So it's not useless, by the way. I don't know if you have a degree, what your degree is in, but it's you should know these things before you speak about them. So, all right. Uh, bye. And if you want to come back, keep coming back. You're just making yourself look stupid. Because if you want to troll, go to a popular channel. You get more out of it. Just saying. All right. Anyway. So you don't gotta explain yourself to people. I mean, come on. I was trying to have a friendly conversation. You want to act like that? Bye. See? That's better. Cap opener. Can opener. What's up, man? I don't know what that means. But anyway, I'm just chilling. What's up, man? Shit, man. I'm just having a regular old subscriber interaction. I used to do these things quite often back when I was at a different focus in my life. But been busy. But I'm back. I got free time. I just chill, talk. Why not? I want to give myself a break. Interact with my subscribers. As long as you show good energy, you shoot the shit. Yeah, I'm here for it. But yeah, man, I've been doing school and work. It's been pretty busy. Yeah. I mean, you could tell I'm like not doing videos as much. Oh, well, I have been doing a few videos, so I assume you've been watching what I've been talking about. So yeah, I am doing better. I'm more focused on just living for myself and trying to achieve things for myself rather than just like before I was just worrying about girls all the time. Like that's that's dead. Yeah, man, definitely. I've uh I've lost. I'm like 138 now. You know. Yeah, man. I've been doing keto for a while, and I've from losing weight 5 times. I finally figured out how to just stay lean. For, I think for good. Um, yeah, I mean, it's you want to have a diet that first of all is not boring. You can taste different types of foods, so you can stick to it, and then it keeps you full, so you don't have to eat. Like, I mean, I haven't ate since like 7. I can even. I've been even going 16 hours fasting, not even eating, and I'm okay. You know, it's actually, yeah, figured out a way. I might even, when I move to my own place, might even do a cooking channel and my own way of doing it. It'll be interesting. Yeah, that'll be pretty soon. And by spring. But anyway, yeah, life is save up and your parents for a bit longer. Oh, my parents are going to help me financially with getting my own place. And then, so the rate, of course, will be a lot lower, and I'll be getting a different job where I'll be making more money than I am right now soon when especially when I get out with my master's. Um, yeah, I'll definitely be more marketable if I'm not marketable right now to get the job I want. But yeah, my parents are going to help me with that. And I plan by 30 that, I won't need my parents' help financially. I'll be good. And by 35, 40, As I've said in my videos, I'll be loaded. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not spending like crazy, like I'm still also trying to learn how to I do have my own credit card. I'm still trying to learn the what I want my goals in life to be and how I can prepare myself now, just being with my parents for when I get out, than when I'm actually supporting myself. I mean, my parents will be helping me, right? But at least if I'm doing it right now, practicing habits right now, and when I move out, then it's not such a shock. Yeah. Um, the dating scene, I mean, to me, I haven't been on. I occasionally go on dating apps and update my pictures and all that and stuff. Just try new things to see if it'll hit, but it hasn't, and I just haven't been. I don't really want to go out there and do it because it's like, I expect to just find a woman if I want to travel when I have more time and just go see things and do things by myself. Maybe with a group of travel buddies if it becomes a little lonely. But I expect to just find a woman in passing and things I'm doing because I mean, if you want to get a girl, you got to try, not just the apps. The bullshit, you know. It might, maybe I might figure out a way, but let's just assume it's bullshit. You want to be out there so they see you, and I expect to just find a woman and pass. So that's how I expect to find a woman. I don't know really what I'm gonna do, but it's kind of just whatever. I'm not focusing on it. Uh, you left. It's fine. This live is gonna be up, so people will see. What I'm talking about anyway. I could just talk, but it's not as entertaining if no one's here. But anyway, I'm sure a lot, dude. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's only been a year. It's crazy what a job and a goal can do. Finally dropped the Bieber look. Yeah, because I kind of figured, if I'm getting over 25, that's just, I'm getting a little old for that. You know, I think with age, you should adjust your look a little more. Still look good, but have like your own type of look when you get older. I'm sure more will come if you were consistent in uploads. You got real life shit to do. Yeah, exactly. I got real life shit to do. I'm not too focused on trying to be desperate for person being there. I got shit to do. Exactly. Um, what do you mean? More will come. I mean, I don't expect my YouTube channel to bring any status in terms of that, but if you mean more views, more subs, maybe. I mean, if I'm gonna upload, I want it to be like some I'm inspired to. As in viewers, I mean, my last video did do quite a bit compared to usual. So I mean, yeah, viewers will come. I guess, yeah. Like I used to remember when I was doing black belt content, I was getting a fair amount of views. Then again, I was appealing to that crowd and using titles to try to get those views. And I'm aware if I make the videos I make, I'm not going to get views because I'm not appealing to a community. I'm more appealing to just my growth in life, which isn't gonna get views. So I don't know. I mean, as long as I have some, it's okay with me. And maybe I doubt if it will go anywhere because to get views you have to appeal to a niche group. You know, niche group of people. But yeah, I wish I could see more of your. There we go. Okay, you always be in now. Yeah, there'll always be mouse reviewers ready to watch. Okay, it's good to know. Makes me feel good. 'Cause I just kind of like talking about my life, and I don't expect anything to come from it. I don't think about whether or not people will care to watch, but it's good if they watch and like what I say. I mean, that's inspiring. Exactly. It's a big waste of time. I mean, like really 2021 and before is when the manosphere was popping with nihilism. I mean, who's doing that now? They're not, no one's doing that now anymore, you know, which is a good thing. But um, yeah, I guess it's not like 2021 where people really cared about nihilism. Now it's kind of like that's dead. So yeah, I guess maybe I might be a little out of touch with what black pillars like to watch these days. Do I miss it? Oh, that those nihilist videos. I mean, it kind of did appeal to me for a while, but I'm kind of glad. Well, it's entertaining. I mean, it's kind of like it's like rage porn, It's kind of things that just get in your brain. You're like, boy, I'm mad about that. Yes, this person uploaded, but I'm so used to not doing it that I have no desire to watch it. Like I see Oreo Man post videos because I'm sub to him, and it's always negative. I'm like, dude, Oreo Man, do something. Like, what the fuck? And Todd, I think he deleted his channel from what I heard. Everyone's gone. I mean, BSM is gone. The only guy I watch is Base Pluto. And, Base Pluto has always been, and kind of still is, someone that's kind of on the side of, talking about the be mad at women, be mad at society. And then he attracts those viewers. So people are like, oh, it's over. Women are this and that. Other than Base Pluto, which I can't always watch this shit, but I generally do like watching this shit and chilling with his viewers. That's about it. That's all I watch. Todd, yeah, who doesn't? Who doesn't remember that? That was funny. Yeah, that was pretty funny. The Todd versus BSM era. It was an era of BSM uploading a picture of Todd on the computer as his thumbnail. That was an era where he had the blue shirt open. He's like, oh, this is what he looks like. Oh, wait, that's exactly what he looks like. I do see BSM posts on, what is it, Instagram. Most of his posts are pretty depressing. But yeah, it's a hard life, man. BSM, you don't really know what you can. Yeah, he's on Instagram. Yeah, his name is Sky Blue the Doomer. Yeah. Yeah, he has a hard life, man. Like you don't really. I don't even know if I want to tell him about looks, Max, and all that stuff. Or to go to college and get a degree and a higher paying job and live comfortably instead of working his ass off, having all this body pain, not being able to afford shit and be comfortable and always just be really tense with life. Like I don't know what I can say. I just watch his posts and it's you don't know what you can do, you know? I think he's in his 40s. So I do see him post and I don't know what I could say to him. I try to be respectful, you know. I don't want to step on his toes. Anyway, that's why I talk. I go like on a little bit of a tangent, you know. Yeah, at least you got time to get somewhere with yourself. Yeah, I'm aware that I'm gonna be good at my job because I'm really trying to learn as much as I can for my degree, and I'm gonna be making a lot good money in my 30s. So I'll be okay with money, and I'm sure I'll be able to get a nice house in like 10 years. I'll be good there. My parents have money. I know I'll be able to eventually make good money. And a girl, I'm sure it'll come. And I can make friends if I want, but mm, I don't know. I'll be fine financially, but in terms of, and maybe girls too, maybe I'll also just, I have cousins and all that. I can be okay with being alone, enjoying my own life. And a girl might come in passing, as I've stated earlier. My life will be okay. It's not gonna be suffering. Yeah, exactly. And like I want to travel, like I want to go see places. Like, I might meet a girl naturally through that. Maybe not most of the time, it kind of I expect it to come when I don't expect it. Like I don't in terms of like people say, oh, go to the dance classes, go join a club, or these places to meet women. Like, oh, just to do that? No, I don't want to do that. I got nothing to prove. Still fall in love with a bar girl in Bangkok. uh, can't guarantee that. I might be self-focused, but I'm still when I see a woman that I like, I'm like, yeah. Just earlier, I was just having a troll come in this live, and I thought I was just talking to a regular dude, and the motherfucker was like, "Oh, transportation sounds like a useless degree. You finally move out of your parents' room." These, I bet these losers are people that I've like seen like one time in these incel servers that are probably getting fed food through a tube. Yeah, I just said it. I can look and delete messages. Okay. Yeah, here's this probably incel server king. Aren't you too old for school? Oh, congrats. What's your master's in? You look 30. Sounds like a useless degree. So does this mean you finally move out your mom's room? So yeah, at first those two messages, I was like, okay, I'm talking, we're just having a regular conversation. Then he says, you look 30. Sounds like a useless degree. You finally move out your mom's room. I'm like, this motherfucker has never even looked out of his own mom's room. Come on, man. These people are projecting. It's just, yeah. Didn't you used to have a ton of trolls in the past? Yeah, man. Like anytime I joined a live, remember there was that one troll that would just make multiple accounts. It was like it was. I think it was this. It was the same guy. He just made multiple accounts. It would just go on like a ton of my lives and spam. That's one reason why I didn't do lives, because I'm like, I don't want to run into these people, man. I just don't want to do it. And then I told Mike, pull up, come to my address. I'm in so and so. Just get it over with. We know he won't do it, but it's like, you know, I had to. I don't know how to shut him up. It's not just like, you know what, I'm not gonna go live. I'm just not gonna go live no more. How do you know? You're not talking to him now. Or that guy you banned earlier. Well, he hasn't made a spam account yet. I guess he's like, oh, this guy doesn't seem phased. Then he left. Or maybe it was just another random incel server guy who's like, oh, my life is shit. His life must be shit. Look at him. He's weak. No, I'm not. I'll kick your ass. I don't spam anymore. Oh, you were a spammer. Okay. But, look, man, cool with me. I'm cool with you. That's it. But, yeah. Okay. Hold on a minute. That was me. Who? The first guy that came here was Sage. I don't remember what all those the person with the account that made multiple accounts. I don't even remember his name. But the guy that came here was Sage. Oh, you were Sage. Blocked. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry about it. All right. You know what? All right. You're fine, man. I give you the benefit of the doubt. You're retired. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't see the joy in trolling, honestly. Speaking of that, I did watch the stream with Base Pluto and Daquan Wiltshire. I just thought he was being really disrespectful. I'm like, what joy does he see in this? And he's like, he just sounds slow IQ and is not is contradicting himself. Like what? And he's like, oh, I find this to be funny. I find like, what's so funny about it? You know? Yeah. Anyway, I don't see much. I don't get the point of trolling. All right, man. All right, man. You're good. You're good. Don't worry. Yeah, I became more confident and comfortable in my own skin. Not to say I don't have my insecurities, but I'm more comfortable with my life. Therefore, you know, I don't gotta prove myself to people who, you know, frankly, don't care what I'm trying to say. So maybe you sense that, but I was just like, you know what, this guy don't got nothing to prove. Yeah, I mean, I am still insecure. Who isn't? I am insecure in things in my life. I'm also secure in other things. So I'm able to just, I still get a little bothered by it, but I'm able to be a little more level headed dealing with it. I Look, man, I posted that before. I'm not doing that again because I don't want someone to spam my mail or something like that. You know, kidding, of course. Yeah, all right. Well, look, man, if anyone does want to pull up, I'm not hard to find. I'm outside like all the time. But what's the point of it? Like I said, I don't see the point in trolling. So I just can't tell. You know, taking it seriously because I don't know how to react to it. It's like what do I do with this guy? You know, what I mean, if I'm seeing a person in real life and I'm seeing their voice and their demeanor, then it's easier for me to see how they're reacting. If I'm just seeing through texting, I don't. What can you do? It's like, what can you do if someone is just texting you back and forth? You don't see emotion, through words. Yeah, I'm still learning that, but I think with this live stream, initially I did okay. I was just like talking, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm not putting nothing in this person. Delete it. Instead of before, where I would just be like, I can argue with this person. I got to prove to. I No. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Whatever. Like I said, if you show respect, is like when you're talking right now, I can see that you're just being lighthearted. So that is easier for me to see. Now, you don't need to learn anymore. You just need to focus on your real life and stay away from YouTube. And you did well banning, but it came on. Alls would have cracked eventually. Anyone would have cracked. I mean, how do you deal with getting a bunch of alts? You just have to just get out and go to bed. But um, that's what I do, man. I focus on my real life. Yeah. And I just upload videos here and there, just sharing a different perspective. That's how or if I don't have any perspective, then I just don't upload. I don't got nothing to prove. Trolls coming. Good. Yeah, I do want to drive away the people who just want to be like the incel accounts who just say, oh, everything's about women's fault. Don't approach, bro. The useless nihilistic advice. like in the last video I made, I was kind of seeing. I saw the Peter Griffin mustache guy. Like I recognized that account, and I know I'm like that's a nihilistic guy. I'm keep my distance from these people. But if they comment and they're just kind of just if they comment, I'm not gonna just ban them. But I kind of at the same time wanting to make sure that I get people who see my perspective and get inspired by it. I want to inspire people with what I say. You know, I want to go back to what I was doing before. I'm not in any. I don't go on Discord at all. I used to go on a bunch of servers, so I assume I've seen you there, and I just didn't recognize your name. I got out of all of them, and yeah. Only thing you gotta know about it is I was just posting there, talking there, and people um, always would be a little bit hesitant of me being there because it's like, oh, what are you doing here? Bro, it's over for us. I'm sub 3. You can't be here. You don't look like an incel. I always got that. I wasn't a real enough incel to be in those places. They just got mad. Um, Actually, the lives I've done, I usually would get like a few people, So again, if you don't come here, that's fine with me. I could just stay here until people come, and then maybe they won't. Then I'll just log off. Go to bed. Most people in there are servers for larger kids, anyways. I mean, you have this insight. I just see it like a normal person. Like I'm interacting with people here. I'm interacting with sub 3 soul. All right, well, I'm here. Deal with it. And they're like, what are you doing here? You know, yeah. It's like, I guess I'm just not a real enough incel. You can't be here. You'll you're not a real incel. Like you can get girls. I'm like, well, I'm here for a reason. And then I thought, you know what? I shouldn't be here. I don't need to be here. Delete all of them. You're not normie either. I I'd say kind of am because I can be around normie groups of people, but I don't exactly relate to what they. I don't really relate to them. I mainly relate to people who are loners like me. So it's difficult to say. It's like I'm kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Visit the zoo to mock them and enjoy the freak show. I mean, I don't mock them, but at the same time, I guess I did use I did use those communities to feel a little bit better about myself. And at the same time, I did feel solace and I can relate to their experiences. And then eventually, it became just too negative because I'm like, yeah, I'm not really like that in real life. Exactly, they do add zero value. And even those incels, they should go out and do something, you know? Like literally, like when I joined Mamoon's server the last time last year, I literally saw the same guy with the same pic still there, and he put a picture of me from Google. It's like, dude, are you trying to make me look bad, or you're just trying to make yourself look gay? Because that's weird. Yeah, you know. You don't fit in either group. You're a robot. I mean, yeah, I guess. It's kind of an opposition to being like you're not like when you're not someone that does all the NT stuff and has all the normie Joe Schmo young man experiences, then you're not also like the super weirdo end of society either. You're just kind of in the middle. You can kind of fit in society, but you're not a total outcast either. It's a difficult spot to be in. But it is what it is. Like I have one friend who's I could pretty much relate to, who's like me, and then I have my that overall friend group I hang around, and then to me that's all I need. You know, exactly. There is no shame in being different. Everyone says they want to be weird, but they never been the weird guy. When you're weird, you're you're by yourself. You're a loner. You know what I mean? Like I don't gotta prove myself to normie groups or forget about incel groups. Normie groups of people that I gotta do this, do that, what they do. Fuck that. I am who I am. Nothing wrong with it. And I mean that, like, I like to travel alone. I like to go on drives by myself. I like rap. I like rapping. I like doing things by myself. So what if I don't play all the latest video games? Like watch all these TV shows all the time. It's like, to a real friend or girl, maybe it doesn't matter. Like you don't need to prove yourself to fit in. Like I realized that when I was trying to connect with the last high school friend that I was hanging around with. And I actually clicked with his girlfriend's brother more because it was just instant. We knew we really related to each other, and I hang around him only. I don't even talk to the other guy. I we see each other, right? They live all in the same house, but yeah, I just only talk to him because I'm like, I don't need to be friends with people I don't relate to. Why? Exactly. I realize when I'm older that when I say older is a year passing. It's okay to be by yourself. You know what I mean? Like I was doing things because I was too afraid of being alone. Then I realized, all that fitting in the groups, it's overrated. You know, I can still be happy. Like my life, first of all, I'm busy and that busy and those goals I'm going for and that the degree I'm going for is really exciting. That makes me happy. And then doing hobbies by myself also makes me happy. And then I don't mind being around groups of people I don't relate to, like my cousins. It's okay. And the one friend that I do have, I'm when I'm not busy with school, is enjoyable. So and I'm confident in myself. I like how I look. I take good care of myself. I diet. I like how I eat. I like just simple things, going outside, looking at the scenery, studying about transportation, working out, look at my body. I mean, I like myself, you know. You got good things going on, good family, a roof, opportunities for phone controls, things that matter. Exactly. Yeah. It's kind of funny because these are things that people in their 30s think about that I've heard, but I'm thinking this at 27, you know, kind of a, yeah, it's interesting. Exactly. I got a lot of things going on for myself. The only thing always kind of struggled with was just being neurodivergent, you know, a little bit neurodivergent. But I've never, and now that I'm more focused on myself, I realize I really do like myself a lot. You know, I don't hate myself like I thought I did. Yeah, yeah, man. So yeah, love yourself. Exactly. Um, 30. Yeah, it's not too late. Yeah, I would say for the most part, I love myself, except when I deal with things that I used to deal with, like, girls ghosting me or granted people who make me feel bad about myself. Then I'm like, yeah, that's still getting me a little bit. But really, in my own real life, I love myself. I do. I'm just chilling by myself, and I'm just, even when I'm around people, I'm generally comfortable with myself. I don't like, what else can I mention? Like, um, I want the point to go somewhere. Like my coworkers. Most of my coworkers I deal with are just, they're normies and they have relationships. Um, I don't relate to them, right? But I'm still comfortable just being different and not being like them, you know. I could be around them and I'm not like, well, I'm not like them at this job. Well, I don't have a partner like them. Like, you know, I can do things they can't do, you know? So I like I like things that I can do, you know? So yeah, that point was just to mention an example of a particular group of people that normies, I'm around, where I want to travel to. Um, so far, I drove around Oregon just about a couple months ago. Um, I want to travel, maybe just start out small, places like Portland or Seattle. And I heard Seattle has a new light rail LRT system that they're making. They've been making it, but it's really progressing fast. And I haven't looked at Seattle in depth since like 2004. I've been there in 2017, but I haven't looked at their new transit system in depth. I want to go there and go see the nature stuff and then go see the new transit things in cities. Same with Portland. I want to do the same thing with that. Um, and then other than that, I think maybe I can progress into seeing the Western states and driving around there. And thoughts on burp. But yeah. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, those are places I want to see just for myself. And maybe I've been kind of thinking about going to Florida one day to see some girls I'm talking to. Not in a rush, but I've been thinking about that. And I don't know if I would want to chill with Pluto because I like Pluto, but I don't know if I can, if we would, if I could form a friendship with him. So I don't know how I can relate to him. But yeah, anyway, other than that, um, those are places I want to travel to. Yeah. just by myself. A travel group. Uh, I don't know. I would consider a travel group if I'm like, I tried this whole thing. I need a group. Then maybe I'll find one that way. I'm actually, believe it or not, I can actually make male friends. I've been able to make a male friend quite easily when I was out. Like I just went to a club about say 2 years ago, right? And I talked to this guy that we didn't even know each other. We got our exchanged phone information. We went clubbing a couple times. So if I don't like solo traveling, I think I could find a group of traveling people to go with. We'll see. So just to prove it to you, because you said I'll be out of touch. Well, guess what? I have an example where I can make a friend easily. They didn't go nowhere, but I was still able to do it. So there you go. Let's see. We had the sack. It was nice seeing you. Yeah, I might be doing that too. Should I get to my ratings? Nah, all that tomorrow. Stick on your path and doing well. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you recognizing my ambition, and I think it can be seen with my face because, you know, usually your face tells a lot about how you think. Better than most of the losers online. Fucking course it is, man. I can't. Ugh. There was this guy I met on. Why I should end up with this. There's this guy that I was used to talk to a lot from Discord, right? I was from LA, and like he's this fucking mental cell. Like literally, I saw him in Pluto's stream. He was acting the same way since I last talked to him. It's fucking pathetic. And like, I'm not gonna help people like that. They just want to say it's so over. And then these people were trying to help him, right? And you know what he always does? He just gets out and leaves once he gets that ego boost. Like he's even worse because he's a guy who pretends to care about incels, but he only uses them to boost his own fragile ego, and then he just leaves. Yeah. Speaking of losers online, I did personally, a real person, deal with him. He's unfortunately still like that. Yeah. Anyway, this actually was a pleasant stream. So, a lot of talking. Most talking I've done in a while. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know if he left, but I guess I'll leave too.